So a lot of you right now are probably asking me the question, why have I not been online? Why have I not been active? Why have I not been uploading? Well, I have the answers, and they will come up in a second. I just wanted to talk about why I haven't been on, and why I would like to continue videos, and why I left in the first place, and why I will be continuing to make videos for you guys on mostly, I will promise, maybe a weekly basis. I don't generally like to record. I like to record, but I don't generally like to render, and I love to comment. I don't generally like to render and upload the videos. They take too long, take too much time. I do not have a rendering PC as I speak, so that's the only reason I don't want to do it, but I will do it just for you guys. So, the reason I haven't been uploading, Fraps. I used to record with Fraps. It was a terrible program, got low frames, couldn't play it, it was ridiculous. Also, the reason I left is Battlefield 4. I couldn't play it. Frames were pretty low. I fixed the settings to make him run faster, but it was too buggy. The netcode was terrible. I just left it. I couldn't take the pain of just being frustrated every day while I'm playing Battlefield, dying behind corners, dying from random enemies unknown, and just playing on high ping servers when my ping was extremely high. So I would be dying left and right, and there was just no point. I just left it, and I couldn't stand it. So recently, I've been watching YouTubers, and they have been saying that CTE was released. Got excited for it, and I noticed that they weren't implementing any of the patches, and that made me sad. Recently, about maybe 3 or 4 months ago, they released a brand new netcode patch. Thought it would fix it, jumped in, to terrible. I don't know why, but recently, after it was, I think I might have been joining 2 high ping servers. I was stupid back then, but recently I discovered another recording system. I started to record with Fraps again just to start the channel up because I had to make a video saying sorry I haven't been uploading, but I found a new program that a lot of people were saying was great. A few people said that the audio was bad or it wasn't as good, but a lot of people said it made your performance fantastic. And most of you guys are probably, if you are a PC player, you probably know what I'm going to say, and that is NVIDIA Shadowplay. I used to record with Fraps. The FPS was ridiculously low. I couldn't play at all. My mouse was lagging. It was just a nightmare. So recently, from from searching around, I found DxTory and I found Action. I didn't feel like downloading these. I thought, well, these are probably going to do the exact same thing as Fraps, so I thought, well, that's ridiculous. And I saw Shadowplay. People were saying Shadowplay was going to run fantastic, and I thought, well, for your computer at least, mine is ridiculously terrible because it will not run. Recently, I tried it out. It actually activated. It was having a problem activating. Figured out the problem really quickly, and I thought, well, this program, this better work, or it's going to dip my FPS extremely low, and Fraps is still going to be the dominant with low FPS. So I actually tried it out, and I pressed the record button, and at first I didn't even know I was recording. The amount of performance on this thing while you are recording and playing a game is ridiculously high. I stay in the low 70s, and it will dip sometimes. For some reason, I don't know why. This must be with my computer. It will dip to higher 50s and up to the 60s. But I don't know what it is, but it runs phenomenal. I mean, sometimes it'll even stay at 80 to 90 FPS. I mean, it's kind of all over the place. But as long as I'm above 50 or at 60s or anything like that, I can play. It runs phenomenal. I love it. Somebody was saying something about the audio. I don't have any audio right now. The reason being, I was talking to a friend on Skype while I was recording this video, so I didn't really want to have all the chatter throughout while I was playing or commenting, so I just cut off the audio completely. Sorry about that. I will try not to cut that out next time. Also, since I got back into Battlefield 4, the reason I left, the reason being I couldn't stand the Battlefield 4 gameplay. The gameplay was one of the most broken, unsmooth things I've ever played in my entire life. I just literally rage quit. I couldn't do it anymore. Every match I was frustrated, couldn't get kills, couldn't hide behind anything without dying from random people, dying behind corners, or even just seeing an enemy starting to shoot at him and my hits not even registering. My frame rate right now is ridiculously low. I don't even know why it's doing that. I will cut this out of the video, probably, part of it. But yes, I couldn't play BF4. It was ridiculous. The amount of performance was ridiculous on it. I couldn't play it. I mean, my FPS was sort of decent, but while recording, it was terrible. I fixed the settings for that, luckily. But it was not a smooth experience, and it was an unfinished game. I got back into it, though, after seeing a few videos. Now, the CTE was implemented, and I sort of got hope for it and thought maybe I'll get back into it. And once again, with DICE, you cannot get your hopes up. They did not implement really any of the patches, and I just kind of thought Battlefield 4 was abysmal at that point. So I heard they were working on the netcode, and I thought, well, that might take 2 years, so I'll just wait for them to implement it. So about maybe a few months later, they implemented the Battlefield 4 netcode patch 1. And I got back into it. I still had serious issues. Reason being, I'm pretty sure I was playing on too high ping servers, so I couldn't stand it, and my connection wasn't that good at that time. Recently, I don't know why, it shouldn't be like that, but I fixed my connection, got an Ethernet cable, got better connection, played on better ping servers, and it works phenomenal. They released tons of patches, fixing tons of bugs, and DICE LA have been working on the game significantly and made it phenomenal. Now, I will say, it's not a finished game, but it feels like what it should have been when it was released. Now, if you are a Battlefield player and you left Battlefield 4 because you thought it was ridiculous, it was a broken game, and you went back to BF3, I would suggest that you get back into it. Now, I wouldn't say that you take your Battlefield 3 tactics and put it all into 4, because they are different games. So you're going to have to play a lot more tactically, you're going to have to check your corners right, you're going to have to pop corners very quickly before you get shot, but the game is a much more smooth experience, and I find it much more enjoyable than I did in the past. Now, I will say this too, if you are a Battlefield fan and you didn't buy Battlefield 4 because you heard of the performance issues, now is the time to get it. I would just say, do not play it, as I said before, with the way that you would play Battlefield 3, simply because you will have multiple issues. You just have to remember the different games, and you gotta implement different tactics. Now, what I want to talk about before I go here is the new channel that I'm making. I forgot to talk about this more in the beginning, but it's going to be more of a teamwork-based channel. It's called Generic Tactical Gamers, GTG. We're working on logos and intros as I speak right now, and it's going to be a really cool, fun thing to do. It's going to be me and my friends. We're probably going to have separate channels for our personal videos, but for the main online, where we're together in a LAN party or an online party playing tactically as a team, we will have the teamwork and fun gameplay that you guys want on that channel. So go over and check out that channel. I'm going to put the link in the description right now. We're still in development as I speak, so it should be done by the time this video is uploaded. It will be really fun just to do that and to have really fun gameplay with friends. And yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that. Now, last thing I want to talk about before I head out is my subscribers. You guys are the people that support me and that want to see my videos and that want to just to watch me and help me do what I do. So what I want to do for you guys is not be the guy that just sits back and lets you subscribe. If you want, I'll put my origin name in the description. If you want to send me a friend request, go ahead and do that. I will put my Steam name in the description as well. And once we'll get to know you, and we'll get to play with you guys online and have a really good time. So I'll also, if you want, put your origin names in the description or in the comment section, or your Steam name in the comment section. And for the 5 subscribers that have subscribed to me, thank you guys for watching my videos. It's cool that you guys want to do that, and hopefully I'll get some more in the future. Also, last thing, I will see you guys in the next video. I will be posting something probably either sometime this week again or next week. I'm looking more of like a two video a week schedule kind of thing. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been great. This is a long commentary. Had to script some of this stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.